story, The Humble King's Justice. It was the year 1945. In the northern hills of India lay a small princely state called Norgar. The ruler of this state, King Ahmad Shah Nurani, was known far and wide not for his wealth or power, but for his humility, honesty, and deep sense of justice. Though he had palaces, gold, soldiers, and respect, he lived like a common man. He wore plain white clothes, walked barefoot or in worn-out slippers, and would often roam the town markets in disguise, listening to his people, helping the poor, and feeding the hungry with his own hands. One fateful day, dressed in simple clothes, the king was walking through the market. He saw an elderly woman selling vegetables by the roadside. Suddenly, a rich landlord on horseback passed by, arrogantly kicked her basket over, and rode away without a glance. The old woman burst into tears. "Oh God, there goes the only food for my children." The king saw this and rushed to her side. He picked up the scattered vegetables, comforted her, paid for the loss from his own pocket, and then called his guards to summon the landlord to the royal court, a courtroom of truth. When the landlord arrived at the court, he was shocked to see that the man he had ignored and insulted earlier was none other than the king himself, now sitting on the royal throne. But instead of showing anger or pride, the king calmly said, "Wealth without compassion turns into poison. Those who trample the poor can never rise in the eyes of God or man." The king didn't order punishment. Instead, he asked the landlord to apologize to the old woman and issued a royal command. "From today onward, every week you will send food to this woman's house. This will be your repentance." Ashamed and humbled, the landlord bowed his head in silence. A king loved by all. News of King Ahmad Shah's justice and humility spread across regions. Even British officers spoke of him with respect. His people said, "As long as our king lives, no injustice can touch us. He is truly a man of God." And indeed, during his reign, Norgar saw no crime, no hunger, and no oppression. Moral of the story: true kingship lies in humility. Power becomes divine when used to uplift the weak. And honesty is the crown that never fades.